We just talked about the updates to the ICD-10-CM guidelines for coding and reporting for fiscal year 2022 that happened in April. Well, the fiscal year 2023 guidelines have been released. Not only were chapter-specific coding guidance updated, general coding guidelines were updated as well. And in this video, we will talk about those general coding guidelines. We will focus on Section 1A, Conventions for the ICD-10-CM, and Section 1B, General Coding Guidelines. Keep an eye on subsequent videos as I will bring you all the new guidance. In this video, I provided the background on the official guidelines. Check it out if you need that information. So, what is new? Well, before I answer that question for the newbies in the room, and maybe not so new, let me say hey there and welcome. If you are new here, you don't know me yet. I'm Clarice Warner, the girl with the pearls, the founder and education director of the Professional Reimbursement Network, LLC, where coding education is key. And on this channel, I provide you with information, tips, and strategies on how to become a certified marketable medical coder. As a result of my straightforward strategies, tips, and optimistic approach to education and learning, I've served hundreds of students and helped them transform to become certified medical coders who have developed dynamic careers in the business of healthcare and are valuable resources in their own right. Consider subscribing to my channel to get the latest and greatest information and tips you need to become a certified marketable medical coder. And don't forget to hit the bell for notifications of my weekly videos. If you are a regular viewer of our Saturday morning tea, you may remember that we discussed in episode 32 the controversy surrounding guideline section 1A19. You can find the links to the videos in the description box. Well, we squashed that foolishness, but somebody else must have been listening, and they further clarified the guidance with an update. The guidance for code assignment and clinical criteria states, the assignment of a diagnosis code is based on the provider's diagnostic statement that the condition exists. The provider's statement that the patient has a particular condition is sufficient. Code assignment is not based on clinical criteria used by the provider to establish the diagnosis, but they added, if there is conflicting medical record documentation, query the provider. In section 1B14 updates the list of medical record documentation that is acceptable from clinicians other than the patient's provider. I believe there is a new code for under immunization, and under immunization status was added to the list. They also added that under immunization status should only be reported as a secondary diagnosis, and to see the chapter-specific section regarding coding social determinants of health for more detail. Then there is section 1B16, documentation of complications of care. The guidance states that code assignment is based on the provider's documentation of the relationship between the condition and the care or procedure, unless otherwise instructed by the clarification. The guideline extends to any complications of care regardless of the chapter the code is located in. It is important to note that not all conditions that occur during or following medical care or surgery are classified as complications. There must be a cause and effect relationship between the care provided and the condition. And here is the new language. The documentation must support that the condition is clinically significant. It is not necessary for the provider to explicitly document the term, quote, complication. For example, if the condition alters the course of the surgery as documented in the operative report, then it would be appropriate to report a complication code. They also added to query the provider for clarification if the documentation is not clear as to the relationship between the condition and the care or procedure. So you have learned that with the new ICD-10-CM code updates and official guidelines for fiscal year 2023 have been released. You have also learned that we have a weekly Saturday morning tea where you can get information, education, and tips on all the things health information, compliance, coding, and revenue cycle. Questions of the day. Did you know that this information was released? What do you think about these updates? And do you think they will be helpful in coding? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear your thoughts. My final thoughts It seems like the spring and summer will run together with ICD-10 CM updates. We have to be intentional about staying current. You know, things change. And you know, intentional is my word for 2022. And you know, I'm going to keep you in the loop, so stick and stay and you will be in the know. I'm Clarice Warner, the girl with the pearls, the founder and education director of the Professional Reimbursement Network, LLC, where coding education is key, providing you with information, tips, and strategies on how to become a certified marketable medical coder. And if you're interested in more information on these tips and others on how to become a certified marketable medical coder, well then check out these videos and check this out.
Are you interested in medical coding but not sure where to start and scared of wasting time and resources? Let me help you with the right steps to become a certified marketable medical coder. Learn more at bit.ly/5stepscoder.
If you liked the video, don't forget to let me know by hitting the thumbs up, hitting the subscribe button, and the notification bell so you are informed every week when I upload new content. I love hearing from you, so let me know you were here by providing a comment or a question. You could also give me a little love by sharing this video on your social media platforms. Tag me in your video share at PRNcodingEDU. Let's stay connected and connect others. They need to know this stuff as well. Well, you have stayed until the end. So let me know in the comments, where are you checking in from? And let me just tell you that there are several chapter-specific guideline updates for 2023. So stay tuned, my friends, stay tuned. If you want to learn more about the wonderful world of health information, medical coding, and/or compliance, then watch one of these videos. Remember, be safe, be kind, and don't wish for it, work for it. Until next time, take care and thanks so much for watching.